Welcome to Vigyan Setu Foundation, an effort to bridge science and society. The following presentation has been made by Vigyan Setu Foundation as a part of its commitment towards raising awareness among the society. Thyroid disorder is a silent disease affecting all populations across the geographical boundaries, gender, race, religion, and even species. It has a global presence. To control it, two key essentials are widespread thyroid function testing and identifying iodine deficiency in both developed as well as developing countries. Every year, on 25th May, World Thyroid Day is celebrated with the objectives of 1. Raising awareness about thyroid health, 2. Promoting know-how about advances made in the field of thyroid therapy, 3. Reinforcing the ubiquitous existence of thyroid diseases, 4. Educating masses on prevention programs, and 5. Creating awareness about new methods of treating thyroid diseases. During the week from 25th until 31st May, Vigyan Setu Foundation joined hands with the international fraternity in celebrating Thyroid Awareness Week by releasing 7 presentations, one on each day. It is indeed our endeavor to make everyone know about thyroid. Shape and structure of thyroid gland of animals is quite similar to that of human beings, and it overlays the trachea at a point just below the larynx or voice box. Anatomical variations of the gland are quite marked between species and to some extent within a given species. The size of the gland in relation to body weight is extremely small in all animals, approximately 0.20% of their body weight. Hypothyroidism is most common in dogs but also develops rarely in other species including cats, horses, and other large domestic animals. Hypothyroidism, which is common in dogs, are from the age group of 4 to 10 years old. It usually affects mid to large size breeds, and it's rare in toy and miniature breeds. Breeds reported to be predisposed include the Golden Retriever, Doberman Pinscher, Irish Setter, Dachshund, Cocker Spaniel, and Airedale Terrier. In animals, there does not appear to be a sexual bias, but spayed females appear to have a higher risk of developing hypothyroidism than the intact ones. Among domestic animal species, disturbances of growth resulting from the production of excess thyroid hormones or hyperthyroidism is most common in adult cats. Although less, but still, iodine deficiency is responsible for most goiters seen in large domestic animals. Young ones born to females on iodine deficient diets are more likely to develop severe thyroid enlargement and have clinical signs of hypothyroidism. Goiter in adult animals is usually of little significance and the general health of the animal is not impaired. However, goiter is of significance as a disease of the newborn, although the drastic losses of animals in iodine deficient area are now controlled by the preventive use of iodized salt. Disorders of the thyroid gland are well known in companion animals but less so in livestock. In livestock, nutritional iodine deficiencies have been of greater importance than thyroid gland diseases, particularly in the iodine deficient areas. Thyroid hormones have many functions in the body and in general regulate growth, differentiation, and the metabolism of lipids, proteins, and carbohydrates. Clinically, signs and symptoms are more or less similar to those observed in human beings. Now let's talk about the myths that surround thyroid. 1. Thyroid problems are visible, tangible, or noticeable, and one can know by symptoms that it is thyroid disorder. It is a myth. The fact is that thyroid-related symptoms are subtle and easy to overlook and can be present in many different medical conditions, thus needs a thorough medical investigation. Second, thyroid problem affects only older women is a myth. The fact is that thyroid disease can affect men and women at any age. However, women do have a higher chance of developing a thyroid problem. Third, thyroid treatment to be stopped during pregnancy is a myth. The fact is that the growing baby is dependent on mother, and if mother is suffering from thyroid dysfunction, so would be the newborn. So continuing the prescribed thyroid treatment is alright even during pregnancy. Fourth, thyroid health demands excess iodine or consumption of extra iodine will keep thyroid healthy is a myth. The fact is the thyroid needs iodine for normal functioning. Overloading with iodine can cause more harm than good. It can trigger thyroid dysfunction. Thyroid having lump means cancer is a myth. The fact is that small, slow-growing nodules could also be felt as a lump, or it could be a swollen lymph gland or a cyst on thyroid gland. Sixth, thyroid is healthy if TSH level is normal is a myth. The fact is that a normal TSH does not rule out dysfunctional pituitary gland. Factors like gender, age, pregnancy, treatment of thyroid needs to be taken into account before considering TSH levels. Seventh, hypothyroidism always causes weight gain or makes you fat is a myth. The fact is that with untreated hypothyroidism, there might be weight gain which is due to water retention in the tissues. This weight gain can get reduced with proper treatment and not the fat. 8th, hyperthyroidism always causes weight loss is a myth. The fact is that in certain cases, hyperthyroid patients gain weight due to increased appetite and craving for carbohydrates. 9th, Graves' disease means bulging eyes is a myth. The fact is that Graves' disease is most common form of hyperthyroidism wherein sometimes, not always, causes bulging of eyes. Other eye-related symptoms include double vision, dry eyes and puffy eyelids. Smokers are more prone to the problem of bulging of eyes. 10th, thyroid problem means enlarged thyroid or goiter is a myth. The fact is that enlargement of thyroid gland is not a universal symptom. It is seen in conditions like hyperthyroidism, iodine deficiency, solitary nodules, Hashimoto's disease, pregnancy, inflammation in and around neck region. 11th, all goiters are due to iodine deficiency is a myth. The fact is that iodine deficiency goiters are common in developing countries, and goiters could be in hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, Graves' disease, Hashimoto's disease in smokers and in obese. 12th, thyroid dysfunction needs iodine supplements is a myth. The fact is that not all thyroid disorders are due to iodine deficiency, but there could be a number of other underlying factors responsible. If the diet already has sufficient amount of iodine, then extra supplementation could result in excess of iodine, which is again harmful for the thyroid functioning. By now we know that the thyroid gland plays a significant role in regulating metabolism and assuring good health and well-being. And to overcome thyroid dysfunction, timely medical intervention, treatment and proper care are the key elements, irrespective of gender and species, to lead a normal life. As a part of our continuous effort of creating awareness and reach out to the maximum, very soon we would be sharing a presentation on thyroid in Hindi language. Till then, stay safe and take care. Thank you for joining us in raising awareness about thyroid. Do keep in touch.